What's the haps, folks? This is Professor App here with a Let's Play of Pentiment. Last time we continued our lives in Europe, and we spent a bit more time meeting with the folk in Tassing. We spent a bit of time speaking to Otto Zimmerman, talking about his giving a speech about how he's going to lead a revolution against the Abbey. And it all went down quite well with the people, the townsfolk. Apart from, I think it was the woman who runs the inn with her husband. She's a bit concerned that the soldiers will come and tear down Tassing. And the other person who wasn't happy about it is Leonhard Muller, which it makes sense given that he's the person who runs the mill and has almost as much control over the town as the Abbey does. Otto also mentioned something about how he got a divine message from God about how it's his God-given right to take over, lead the revolution against the Abbey. I'm really interested to see what he means about that. And I mean, given that I was quite friendly with him over the last time I was here, I'm guessing it means that he will be willing to share it with me. So I'll be looking forward to seeing what that's all about. Then I went to go and have dinner with the Gertners, and unfortunately they've fallen on quite hard times, and it turns out they can't even afford to have bread for themselves, but they had to give it to Andreas and Casper because they were their guests. Yeah, so things have really turned quite sour in the second part of the game. It does seem like the vast majority of the people in the game so far aren't really that happy with their lives. The people in the town, they've really been squeezed for every penny they've got from the Abbey. And also Andreas as well, he's really not happy with his life either. He's clearly lost a lot of his passion for art, and he doesn't seem to be particularly happy with his marriage either. It seems like he really does not want to go back to Nuremberg and meet with his wife. I guess he just doesn't really get along with his wife all that much, and he just doesn't want to, just wants to try and stay away from her as much as possible. And also, it's another thing that's recurring in this act of the game is that there's a lot of families losing their children in this game so far. There's 2 or 3 families I've met who've lost children since the last time I saw them, which is it was really quite dark, isn't it? Maybe that's what it was like. A lot of children did die quite young in those days. And then while we're heading back to the inn to go in for the night, we also bumped into her sister Amelie, who's still in the church, and she had another one of her visions, which also seemed to give an indication that there might be another murder happening. Which I'm guessing there probably is going to be another murder, isn't it? I'll have to try and work that solve that one, won't I? My guess is that given that the last time it was an important member of the nobility being Baron Rothvogel, I'm guessing it might be someone else in a position of power, which makes me think it might be Father Gernot who's going to kick the bucket this time. But I suppose that's something we'll find out soon enough, isn't it? So why don't we get started and see what we've got in store for us. Okay, so here we are back at the inn. As Casper and I passed the town church, we heard Sister Amelie have another strange vision. She spoke of the sin of Saul and Compline. It's an unsettling omen considering what happened the last time I witnessed one of her visions. Yes, it's she predicted the death of Baron Rothvogel, didn't she? I think that's what it's getting at. So it sounds like maybe there will be another murder when I wake up in the morning. Okay, let's just go to the inn. Anybody up? There's a couple of owls there. Very furry owls, or feathery owls rather. Doesn't look like there's anybody else about, so I guess we'll just turn in for the night. Nope, nobody else here. Okay, let's head to bed. It's getting late. I should get some rest. Okay, let's go to sleep then. Look at them in their nightcaps. It's funny. And Casper with his tights. Not having a dream then, is he? Guess not. St. John's Eve, meet Illuminator at the library. Okay. Did you drop this, Casper? No, I don't think so, Master. Uh-oh. That script looks beautiful, Master Andreas. Did you write that? You were warned. Oh, because remember, he got a note saying, do not come back. Warned? What does that mean? Warned about what? It has to do with the murder that happened the last time I was here. How? I thought they caught the murderer. Yes, but it's complicated. Let's just head up to the library, Casper. Alright, Master. Yeah, Hannah, she's the one who was protesting against the revolution. Hello, Master Mailer. And that's her son, I think, yeah, Killian. Day, Master Mailer. And her husband, who's Nico. Hello, Andreas. Yeah, they weren't here last time. I think it's like since I was gone, they've set up this inn. Before I head over there, let's see if I can talk to Otto about maybe see if I can speak to him about his vision. See if he's at the Zimmerman place. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, there he is. Let's have a word with him. Andreas. So, Otto, sign from God? Oh, right. I found something just a few days ago. This will sound crazy, but I found St. Moritz's hand. Head, rather. St. Moritz's head? What? His head? Are you sure? Shh! Doesn't want anyone to know. Yes, I'm sure. Alright, I can't say anything more until St. John's Day. Then everyone will know. Who else knows about this? Only those who need to know. And you, of course. Feel lucky? Absolutely. Good. Until later, Andreas. Okay, that's interesting. You found St. Moritz's head. I don't think I've met you before. Your name's Sepp. Hello. Have we met before? I guess I met him last time. Let's see. Hello again, Sepp. It's been a long time. Oh, Andreas, the artist. From years back. I barely recognised you. Master Mailer's a very renowned painter, don't you know? Oh yes, Sepp, meet my apprentice, Caspar Ziegler. Pleasure. Now don't mind me, I don't hear much of what happens outside Tassing. Besides, we didn't talk much back then. We were always busy running back and forth between the Abbey and Gertner's. Heh, I guess that's true. How have you been doing? The family as well? As well as can be expected in these times. Hilvig's got good and healthy. Simon, my son, is growing like a beast. You've heard what Otto has to say, haven't you? The Abbey's taxing us to death, restricting what we can do in the woods. Christ, we can't even pray at the shrine anymore. It's obscene, you understand? We get a harsh winter and people are going to die. Is it really that bad? Very bad, son. But if all of you begin to cause trouble, it will get even worse. How much worse can it get? If we're given no choices, we have to create some. Lives depend on it. But if the Duke sent his soldiers against you, it would be a bloodbath. Death by sword and axe and mace is preferable to starvation. He's got a point there. I guess that'll be a bit more instantaneous, wouldn't it? Ah, perhaps enough. In the end, it's action that counts. What brought you back here anyway, Andreas? I came to pay my respects to my friend, Brother Piero. What do the monks say? I suppose you knew them better than most. Enjoy your stay in our little town. Hasn't changed too much otherwise. It hasn't, I suppose. Ah. Well, alright. I believe the golden hand wasn't here on your last visit. Yeah, I thought so. And then there's the construction of the Wrath House, of course. Not sure who's going to be on the town council, but Otto says it's just a way to divide us anyway. Just so. That Nico's a good man, I can tell you that. Not sure if I trust his wife, though. Yeah, Nico who owns the golden hand. Yeah, his wife, though, she's the one who was, like, against the revolution, wasn't she? Keeps some questionable company. What do you mean by that? Questionable company? Alright, enough talk. I've got to return to the family. Go watch over you both, Andreas, Casper. Until later, Sepp. Bye. Wonder what he meant by that when he says she keeps strange company. Is it talking about Lenhard Muller, for example? I wonder if that's what he meant. We'll need to keep an eye on her. Ah, the many-petaled cinquefoil. It grows so easily, some consider it a weed. I think I've already petted Schlau. What a stunning collection of wildflowers. They all grow so plentifully in the meadow. There's a hare there. That's a very weird looking hare. It's got long ears even for a hare. Anything changed up at the Abbey? Nope, doesn't look like it. The Abbot house there. Don't think I can go in that. Head up to the Abbey. I'm going to the library, aren't I? Oh, there's Brother Guy. Andreas? Brother Guy, what are you doing out here? Father Gernot has asked me to inform the townsfolk that the shrine is closed. Has something happened to the shrine? Father Abbot has ordered that we bring the hand into the church. The pilgrims are still welcome to come and visit the relic, but it is off limits to the townsfolk. What? Why? The abbot has had enough of the peasants and townsfolk rebelling against the abbey. Well, just treat them better then. He is their rightful lord. The abbot has been more than generous, but he will not let this 12 articles drivel pass. The abbot refuses to leave the relic at risk of destruction. The hand of St. Moritz is the only thing keeping the abbey open. Well, is that the only thing they've got to rely on for income or something? So this is about money. The pilgrims bring donations, but the townsfolk don't. Don't be a fool, Mailer. Without the abbey, the shrine can't be kept in good condition, and it would be looted. The abbot is trying to protect the relic, nothing more, if you say so. I somehow doubt that's the only thing on his mind. Will you question the abbot too, Andreas Mailer? Have you forgotten that you were a guest here in Tassing? I pray the townsfolk and the abbey can resolve this quickly then. As do I. God bless you, Andreas. Yeah, not want to be around Brother Guy. He's a bit of a a yes man, isn't he? You'll just go to anyone who thinks has authority and just agree with everything they say. Yeah, I think they said that Matthew is now prior, so I wonder if he's around here. Oh, there's Rutger. Andreas! Oh, it is wonderful to see you again. How have things been for you in Nuremberg? Yeah, because he's the one who sings in the church, isn't he? I've actually been in London recently. Nuremberg is the same as it always is. Ah, well, it's good to see you in any case. Forgive me for asking, but how did you find the music in London? Yeah, because he's a singer, isn't he? Lovely. King Henry is an avid supporter of musicians and plays a number of instruments himself. Oh, interesting. I knew he was a defender of the church, but I did not realise he was a musician as well. I love our music, of course, but I am interested in what is being created across Christendom. I suppose you came to pay your respects to Brother Piero? I'm so sorry, Andreas. He was a wonderful man and a faithful servant of Christ. He was my friend and teacher. Well, despite the occasion, it is good to see you again. God bless you, Andreas. Oh, there's Matthew. God bless you, Andreas. You not got anything to say now that you're prior? Okay, let's have a look. Trying to remember the ways to loot the library. I think it's this way. Go to Scriptorium, or I guess it could go into the secret passage. I forgot about the secret passage in the tombs. Oh, there's Brother Adoc. Hello? Who is this? It's Andreas, Brother Adoc. Andreas Mailer. Oh? Oh, Andreas! The fine young artist from Nuremberg. You flatter me. Your art flattered my writing. Yours and Brother Piero's both, God rest his soul. It is a blessing to work with talents such as yours and Piero's. And Gabriel and Rupert and Sister Michaela when the nuns helped us with our labours. So many years of toil. They are all gone now. I pray they are all at rest with the Lord. Soon I will be gone, then Brother Guy, and all that will remain of us are our books. But enough of that. How have you been, Andreas? I have been well, thank you. I am glad to hear it. You seem more at ease now than when I was last here. Do I? It may be so. I may have worked in the scriptorium beyond the limits of this body. It pained my joints and strained my brotherly love for Guy. The scriptorium took my sight and the use of my hands, but when it closed, it also took the pain from my heart. Oh, has he gone blind? Is that why he didn't recognise me? Because he can't actually see who I am? The abbot is content to let me serve the Lord through prayer and contemplation. And so it also contents me. I'm sorry, Andreas, but I must rest now. It is good to hear your voice at Kiersau again. God bless you. God bless you, Brother Adoc. Yeah, I guess he's gone blind now then, has he? Oh, the scriptorium has changed a bit. Okay, there's Zadina. Greetings, Master Mailer. Hello, Sister Zadina. You're looking like a real artist now. I'm impressed. You must be living like a lord. Yes, go this one. Yes, but overburdened with problems. I've no time for my own art, only that of my patrons. How dreadful! At least you can choose your patrons and do what vocation you please. Why don't you like living at Kiersau, sister? I'm not like you, Andreas. I never chose this life. My family couldn't marry me off to anyone of higher rank, so they donated to the Abbey. The amount was substantial enough for the Abbey to take me in as a nun. I was forced to take the habit. I loved my life before Kiersau. At least you chose your vocation. I was shoved into mine and forgotten. And here you are, muttering as though you are the most successful person in Tassing right now. Is that why you dislike Mother Illuminata so much? Yes. Mother Illuminata comes from a similar family, but she came to Kiersau willingly. She could have had the life I wanted, but instead she chooses to moralise me for all my transgressions. I've accepted a lot these past years, but I can't ever be as perfect as Illuminata. Still, it's better than it was. How? I shall return to my duties. Thank you for speaking with me, Andreas Mailer. Until later, Sister Zadina. I wonder what she meant by that. Okay, let's head to the library. I can just go in there, can I? And there's Illuminator. I guess she's Mother Illuminator now, isn't she? God bless you, Andreas. It has been too long. I know Father Abbot made it clear you were not to return when you left, but we had hoped to hear from you. Yes, my apologies. You're right, of course. It's good to see you again, Mother Illuminata. This is my apprentice, Caspar Ziegler, from Salzburg. God bless you, Mother Superior. God bless you, young Caspar. Master Mailer. It's good to see you, sister. You as well. I'm sorry you have to see it in such a state. It sees very little use these days. What happened? After Baron Rothvogel's murder, we had fewer and fewer wealthy patrons. The small number that held out lost interest, oh dear. It's easy to commission new work from the Guild of St. Luke or individual masters in big cities like Nuremberg. The Guild of St. Luke regulated trade and sale of art in cities around Europe. Artists who sought to have apprentices and businesses often had to become members for the privilege. Right, okay. Attracts, wealthy clientele. Father Gernot saw no reason to keep the scriptorium or library open. Most of the books here have been suffering of neglect. After Mother Cecilia's death, neither I nor Sister Zadina had the time to maintain our inventory. That's terrible! Kiersau was one of the last monastic scriptoria in Bavaria. As Brother Pierre was fond of saying, all things change in time. Now all that remains are books for sale to interested parties, a task that Father Gernot has entrusted to me. Well, she's not happy about that. And Sister Zadina, of course. I don't even know where to start. Master Andreas, maybe you could find a book for little Magdalene, something that's not in print yet. Excellent idea, Caspar. So just go through the library and find something. Parzival. Perhaps Claus would not object to this romance given its emphasis on Christian virtues. Parzival. A 13th century retelling of the Arthurian hero Percival, written by Wolfram von Eschenbach. Themes of love and chivalry are prominent in this adventure tale. The German is a little dated, but I'm sure she'll figure it out with Klaus's help. Who knows? Maybe it will inspire her imagination. That one, okay. Can I head upstairs? Looks like it. Just having flashbacks to when Matthew chased me out of the library. That was funny. Huh. I think these are Latin translations of some of Origen's homilies. Also, looks like it's partially burned. Origen. Prolific 1st century ascetic and theologian, best known for his exegetical writings and homilies, influenced the development of the Trinity and the ransom theory of atonement. Probably not a great gift for a young... Wait. This is the same bookhand as the notes I found when the Baron was murdered. Whoever wrote this is responsible for writing the notes. I need to ask Illuminata about this. Oh, interesting. The burned book. Okay, let's have a quick look at that. St. John's Eve. Yesterday, Brother Guy extended an invitation from the abbot to buy books from Kiersau's library. I should meet with Mother Illuminata there. While perusing books for Magdalene in the library, I stumbled upon one with handwriting that matches the notes I discovered here in 1518. The writing in this book is not in the same curious purple ink, but the hand is unmistakable. So was it someone at the Abbey who wrote it? Or was that something that was bought from someone else? A copy of Jacobus de Voragin's A Golden Legend. Every good Christian should know the legends of the saints. And the Latin is simple enough that you should be able to read it before long. Okay, that'll be good. Oh, Richard de Berry's Philobiblone. I'm having trouble saying some of these words. It's a text on the collection and preservation of books. Richard de Berry, a 13th century English priest and later Bishop of Durham. Richard de Berry was one of the first private book collectors and is best known for the Philobiblone, which prescribed the care of his collection. Maybe this is where Illuminator and Cecilia learned all their tricks. Certainly a good book for a printer's daughter. Okay, and let's check the next floor. Albertus Magnus de Animalibus, yes, that's right. It's ostensibly a bestiary, but it contains so much more knowledge on a variety of topics. This could inspire an interest in animals and the natural world. Beautiful illustrations as well. Okay, I think that's all of them, so let's head back and speak to Mother Illuminata and see what she knows about that note. Have you decided on any books to purchase? Yes, just one. Alright, so I guess I need to choose which one I want to give to her then, okay? Let's go with this one, Albertus Magnus de Animalibus. It contains a wealth of knowledge, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Claus Drucker's daughter, Magdalene, will. The latter may pose a challenge for her, but I'm sure with persistence she can overcome it. Is there anything else you need? Yes, Mother Illuminator. What do you know about this book? I don't know anything. This is the first time I've seen it. Where did you find it? I've seen it on one of the lower shelves. I don't think it's in our catalogue. Let's try this one. It has to be from another Bavarian scriptorium, probably in the last century. It's burned around the edges. Why? How can I find out where it came from? Who wrote it? It's not in our catalogue. I'm afraid I don't know whom you could ask. If it was a recent edition, the only people who would know are Mother Cecilia and Father Matthias. Matthias is dead, isn't he? That's a shame, because whoever scribed this book wrote the letters I found while investigating the Baron's murder. The ones in the fine book hand? Brother Adok told me about them. Perhaps he knows something about this book. It's been here longer than any of us. Why would the person who wrote the letters have scribed a book in our library? Well, that's the question. Whoever did it is the thread puller. Huh? Someone who was manipulating people at Kiersau and Tassing, pulling at threads to provoke someone into killing the Baron. I thought one of the brothers killed the Baron. He did, but the Baron was lured to the chapter house by someone who knew Kiersau and Tassing's secrets. Well, I'm afraid we can't be of any more help to you in determining the book's provenance. However, as it's not in our catalogue and it's already damaged, I doubt Father Abbot would mind if you kept it. Perfect! Just don't tell him about it. Excellent. Thank you. I'm glad someone bothered to save it from the flames. Was it her? Was it Zadina who did it? 'Cause that's why she walked away. Okay, time to eat with the Druckers. Doesn't have anything else to say. Really, I spent all that time in the scriptorium. Or not the scriptorium, the library. Yeah, they've taken all of the other things down now, haven't they? The scriptorium fell into disrepair quickly after Father Gernot closed the library. Nothing in there's nothing in Matthew's new quarters, is there? It used to be Ferencs, but now it's Matthew's. Guess nothing here. Wonder if Adok's around. See if he knows anything. No, nothing here. Are they in the kitchen, perhaps, or the refectory? That's the name. That's the word I was looking for. Guess it's time to eat for them, isn't it? I don't recognise you, your brother Lucas. God bless you, Master Mailer. Yeah, there's Adok. Let's have a word with him. Oh God, there's Father Gernot there as well. God bless you, Andreas. No, I guess he's not going to say anything. No, not saying anything, are they? Florian's still around by the looks of things. Right, let's go to the Drocker. Let's go to the Gertners then and have dinner. Is Guy not going to eat? No, I guess he's not. He's just standing guard of the Shrine of Saint Moritz, I suppose. Actually, yeah, let's also need to check what the journal says here. Let's have a look. Now that I have a book to give to Magdalene, Casper and I should head over to the Drockers for a meal. I just hope he's in a better mood than he was yesterday. Not the Gertners, the Drockers, rather. I don't recognise them. There's Claus. You're back. Good. We're almost ready to sit down to eat. Would you and Casper care to join us? Of course. Thank you, Claus. Welcome back, Andreas. Casper? Andreas, these are my friends, Benjamin and Rachel Summerfold. They're on their way back to Prague. Prague, an imperial city of the Holy Roman Empire. The city's mint made it a hub for German and Italian bankers and merchants, and its university became a gathering place for many Reformation thinkers. That's why I didn't recognise him, because he's not from here. Good day. Hello. Excuse me for not getting up. It's a bit difficult, yeah, I can see. Of course, I understand. It's nice to meet you both. Hello. I think she likes him. Oh, she said hello. That sounds like a real word, Claus. She's learning more of them every day. She'll be reading before long. That's a wonderful seeg to the gift that I have bought her. Oh? Consider it a small apology. Well, alright, let's see this small apology. Here you are. Albertus Magnus de Animalibus, Andreas, she's only 2 years old. I'm sure she'll learn quickly in a printer's house. Thanks for this. It's a nice thought. I wonder if that'll be remembered. We should probably pray before we eat, assuming the Sommerfelds don't mind. Not at all. We're accustomed to being guests in Christian homes. Thank you for asking, Claus. Alright, I'll lead the prayer then. Bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts, which we are about to receive from your bounty. Through Christ, our Lord. Amen. 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 Claus, thank you again for letting us stay here. It's been such a long trip. Oh. Is it time? No, I'm fine, I think. I'm just sore everywhere. Anyway, we'd hoped to get home weeks ago, but the fighting has made it slow progress from Basel. Has the fighting come close? Close enough. If we can hear the drums or see the armies, it's too close for me. Don't blame them. Rachel being pregnant complicates things, of course. Quite understandable. It's lucky timing for me, though. Now I have 2 printers and master artists at my dinner table. True. It isn't all misfortune. That was weird. Oh, I see. So she's a print. Their printers are C. So it's become like woodblock prints. Oh yes, thank you. And a future printer and baby printer to be. Tassing hasn't seen this many artists under one roof in a while. What have you been working on in Prague? Benjamin is trying to create a more readable script for Yiddish. We have typeface for Hebrew, but it would be nice to have something separate for Yiddish. I think I've seen it before, but I wasn't able to recognise it. Yes, it's still a developing typeface, and usually only used in Jewish women's books. I'd like our writing to be more accessible, especially to those who only read Yiddish. Have I seen this before somewhere? Can't remember. Here, something like this. I'll be sure to send you some samples when I'm finished, Klaus. Good. I like that. Oof. Yes, I'm fine. Klaus, what are you working on? I need to get ready to sell to travellers as the passes open, but lately I've been printing the 12 articles for the town. Thanks to Father Thomas, everyone in town can read at least well enough to make it through that sheet. It's got a lot of people talking, and a lot are coming over to Otto's way of thinking. Good. Well, you heard him yourself, Andreas. What do you think of what's happening in Tassing? Yeah, I'll say this one. The abbot's always been an ass. What do you expect? I remember you saved Attilia's house from his clutches. Oh, he does remember that, actually. So, yeah, I guess she is safe then. If you hadn't intervened, she would have lost everything. You're a favourite person, by the way. Saint Andreas the Merciful. Really? I swear it. Anyway, I was trying to say that things have been hard on the peasants for years. It's just gotten worse lately. If the abbey is in such a bad state, there must be someone the abbot can appeal to for more money. See the Duke of Bavaria. The title is held jointly by two brothers, Louis X and William IV. Both are working to suppress the peasant revolts. Of course they are. He could try to sit down with Otto and work something out. Otto's tried to reason with him. The abbot won't listen. Okay, what we got here? So we have some mushroom pottage, apple pie, or white bread. Let's have the bread first. We're sympathetic to what's happening here. We saw it all throughout Swabia. Peasants are suffering. It's true, but I worry about what will happen in Tassing. I'm fine. Peasants are no match for the soldiers of the Swabian League. Swabian League. The Swabian League was a military group maintained by the free imperial cities of the Holy Roman Empire. Members included nobles, knights, and hired or retained mercenaries. What is the Swabian League? Mercenaries, soldiers for hire. They rally for coin, not for cause. We can't speak to their motives, as we tried to stay far from them, but they were intimidating even at a distance. If the peasants aren't careful, Tassing could draw the wrong sort of attention. I know that Otto and the peasants are taking a risk, but I believe Otto will keep things peaceful. Anyway, it's not the Swabian League we have to worry about, but the soldiers of the Duke of Bavaria. The Prince Bishop has the Duke's authority, but the Duke's lands surround Tassing and Kiersau. Okay, let's have the pottage. What would be the best thing to say here? Klaus, I'm sorry for never writing back. What happened here in Tassing, at Kiersau, I just wanted to forget it. I was too much of a coward to write back after hearing Bert and Marie passed. I'm sorry. Silence. That's really ruined the mood, hasn't it? And let's have some apple pie. Ow! Oh, this is it. This is it! Oh no, I was afraid of this. We can't travel now. This is all my fault. We should have left Basel earlier. I love you, Benjamin, but be quiet. I don't care. I need help. Yes, we need a midwife. Is there one who would accept Rachel? Agnes Steinaurian. She's Tassing's midwife. Could you get her? Klaus? Yes, I should get her. Agnes has delivered every child in Tassing as long as I can remember. She would never turn any woman away. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Klaus, you're a mensch. Another one that word is mensch. Enough with the thanks, get the midwife. Yes. Andreas, you're forgiven. Casper, it was good to have you over, but you both have to leave. Thank you, Klaus. Good luck, Rachel. Thank you, I'll need it. I'll go fetch Agnes. Thank you for joining us, Andreas. Oh, I almost forgot. You should go see the bonfire preparations in the town commons. You missed them on your last visit. Klaus! I'm going. Thank you, Klaus. We'll be going. Take care. Oh, I guess it's lunch. It's lunch, not dinner. Okay, so preparing for the bonfire. Let's just quickly have a look at that. Klaus had to hurry me out of the house after Rachel went into labour, but he said I should go to the commons to see the town's preparations for St. John's Eve. Okay, I think I'll leave it here for now. Let me just go to somewhere so I can save. Let's go in here. Okay, yeah, that's saved. Alright, yes, so I think I'll leave things here for now. I feel like something might happen if I go to the, something big will happen if I go to the town commons. Yeah, so yeah, I guess it's just more setting the scene for the second part of the game, isn't it? Where like it really shows that I guess it's not just the townsfolk that are being squeezed for every penny, but I guess the abbey itself is also like running low on money, and I guess that's why Father Gernot is trying to squeeze them for everything they've got. I mean, no one's died just yet, but I'm guessing that maybe they'll die tonight, given that it's around Compline, after dinner. I really do think it'll be Father Gernot this time around, but maybe I'll be wrong and they'll like throw a curveball and it'll end up being someone else who'll be the one who dies. But I hope you'll look forward to that next time. And if you like this video, then please give it a like if you're not already subscribed. It really does help me out to get my channel known. If you want to see more content like this, like more Pentiment, or if you have any suggestions what other games should play in the future, then please leave a comment in the comment section below. And until next time, folks, bye.